Welcome to the Moneyline Podcast.
All right. I like it.
That's you on the keys? Oh, AI?
Hey.
They hired a New York Lounge group to put it together.
Welcome to another edition, the new year, our first one of the year.
2026, baby.
Of the Moneyline Podcast. And we have our guests showing up. I put it on there. Showing up shortly, but we figured we'd get started because I wanted to kind of talk about something that, and the only reason I want to talk about it is because of
Are you even talking on the mic?
of a story that I told Vince. I know, right? Of a story that I told Vince yesterday. But I'm curious what you guys think about AI and how it's changed the field, how much it's changing the field, and how much it will change the field.
Our field or all the fields?
Our field.
We have had a lot of success with AI thus far.
Okay.
It has expedited a lot of our
Paper pushing?
research and writing in some aspects, a lot of the redundancies, and then allowed us, more time in not having to comb through medical records, documents, whatnot. It's kind of doing for us. I like that aspect. I mean, it comes with a cost. Obviously, everything does. But the way you can tailor things to kind of like search keywords, search different aspects, ask for strengths and weaknesses, it's kind of all there.
Okay.
Agreed. One thing that we don't use, but I know other people use, is like answering services.
Like the AI answering service?
Yeah,
AI
I don't
answering,
know about
but
that.
AI intake also. I said we don't use it.
I've been used. I've experienced it, and I was not.
Yeah, I've know people that have used it and are really they're happy with it, and they think that like it's not the best, but I mean obviously it's in the beginning, it's infancy, and in the next couple of years it's gonna be probably exponentially better.
It is scary. I'm going to say I'm on both sides of the AI growth that's happening. I'm going to say I had some experiences recently that were crazy. If you go to a Taco Bell and you place your order and you're in a drive-thru, you're not talking to the person that you would think. You're not talking to that person specifically.
Oh, I couldn't tell you the last time I ordered at a kiosk, like at a drive-thru. Yeah.
It was all Uber Eats.
No, I just order ahead of time and then go pick up.
From Taco Bell?
Yeah, there's an app, bro.
Oh, shit.
And you can
There's an app
customize like
for
a
everything,
motherfucker.
bro.
You can't do that when you post club heading home.
You're like, oh.
Shit, I ain't
When
never
are you
working
post club?
I'm never post club. I'm never
He's
post
speaking
club.
for other people.
I was talking about, when I left, I had an event when I was in San Antonio with my family, and we went to Taco Bell after spending time with the family. We stopped at Taco Bell, and I'm thinking that I'm talking to at least the person in the drive-thru. I was not.
Really?
He did that drive-thru did very well. I altered some parts of the meal, and no problem. Here's your order, and I went through, and this voice was not the voice that. And she let me know that this was an AI machine.
Wow.
That was one.
That's a job right there.
Oh
There's
my
also
God!
a
Somebody-
Jedi, right?
No doubt. And I was like, I was talking to a machine. I was disgusted.
Yeah.
It did great. It took my alteration.
No attitude.
No
No attitude, yeah.
The second time was I put in a claim for an insurance claim, and the person I thought I was talking to, I really thought I was talking to a real person because I'm giving all this information, and the AI had pauses, breaks, and uhs in the conversation. Let me see. Let me look it up. So it did everything a person would do in a conversation. I would say, wait, I need to change. I was incorrect about the date here. Okay. What's the correct date? It was asking me backup questions, and then would give me the pause and I got it. I have it here, and so I'm thinking the whole time. It wasn't until we got well deep into the conversation, and it did not fix what I needed to fix. You're AI. Can I speak with a representative?
You should try Ebonics with it next time.
What the fuck?
See how far you get with that.
Come on, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, but no.
Oh, sir, I see you're black.
I see you black, and I will get a representative to you immediately. And it did. So it did give me a representative. But I was well into this conversation. I was at least 20 minutes into this claim.
Got duped
Before I realized that this was a machine, and it did very well. Now the scary part is, not only is it a job that it's taking away from someone that could have that position, I'm afraid that a lot of this information is just out there now, right? So you're talking to a machine. It doesn't have any guidelines by which you would think that it would protect your documentation or forge or change documentation or some part be incorrect. It has no loyalty to where it is, I wouldn't think. Kind of like information, like, so I see these videos come up. It could just be fake information. You wouldn't know. How would you know? If you see a video that tells you something, an accident happened. Some of those accidents on those reels, those AI reels, they look very realistic.
Well, some of the surveys I've seen that have said, like, a lot of the top people for all these AI companies have said, like, they say, like, well, how safe is it? How dangerous is it? Is there ever, do you think there could be a chance that AI could actually, like, take over, humanity or whatever? And it's like, that is like a 20% chance. They're like, that's a
high
number.
Pretty big. And again, these are people that are dealing with it. But
would you step out your door if it's a 20% chance you could die?
Every time you take a drink, you have a 20% chance of.
Yeah.
That's
something.
the reason why I asked, though, is because I get the benefits of it and how it kind of facilitates and makes things more efficient. But for me, to kind of counter that, I think about like how you were talking to that person on that was receiving the information. In a year or two, that's going to be an adjuster, an AI adjuster,
and an attorney,
and an AI attorney, and it's going to be an AI-driven car, and it's going to completely eliminate the need for our fuel. At least what I think, to where we're going to have to go after the manufacturers because there are no more people driving these cars, and that's what I think about. Like, it's like, I don't know when it's going to, like, what limitations will be put on all this stuff because I don't know how far it's going to go.
I think that's the biggest question
and then
about
deep fakes.
That's exactly my point. The deep fake part of it, if you fake a video of an accident and you send it to an adjuster about how the accident happened, how would they know? Who would fight that? Because those videos are very realistic.
What happens when you request data or for a data download and it's been manipulated because of AI?
How would you know?
You wouldn't.
There's whole ass people falling in love with AI bots.
I saw that. That's
crazy.
If you have to think about the world that we imagine of the future, right? You think about the world where you say, let's say the Jetsons, where cars are flying. You realize you'd have to believe that humans wouldn't have the capability to be that coordinated 3D in the air, right? It would have to be some type of electronic, coordination, assistance to make that work. That's the only way that would work.
Yeah, a bunch of humans flying in the air, and it's like...
I said Jetsons because I didn't want to say Star Wars, and Jedi, where they're flying around separately. It's the oldest representation of what we think of the future, right? And it would take an AI assisted service to make the cars not collide with each other.
It's not gonna be like Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element. That was a good one.
But they were driving, and he was like a cab driver.
It has to be some assistance, even if he was a cab driver.
Well,
right?
what's that movie, iRobot?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's say I rented an Explorer, and it's the new one where even if you're in your lane, a driver assist is activated. You're driving, so whether or not you're driving or not is irrelevant. You don't have to click a button, but if you swerve or you are getting into the next lane and you don't tell it to turn off, it will let you know you're swerving.
I hate that.
Oh, I have one better for you. So in my car, I turn off the driver assistance on purpose because I hate it. It checks me all the time.
Right.
It still stops me. So whenever
you
I'm
have
going,
to keep turning it off on the.
No. Every
Lambo?
time I turn it off, so whenever I turn it off and I go in reverse, if it senses a car even remotely close, it stops the car for me. Like, even though I know it's there, I'm still backing out. I'm just slowly backing out. it'll stop the car for me, even though the driver it's off. It's weird. It's called precognition on my car.
That's how it begins.
Yeah, so
The Minority Report.
Minority Report. That movie was freaky.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird because this weekend we got called to trial for Monday, and me and my buddy, he just got a new vehicle, and we're going in his vehicle, and it has the driver assist where he can do whatever he wants. He's not even looking at the road.
You have to look at the road.
No, not all of them.
What?
Like a Tesla, you don't have
Tesla,
to look at the
you can
road.
get in
The
and just-
full driver, yeah.
No, so over the break, my cousin has a Tesla, and she said that it would take you wherever you want to go. Now, so I sat in the I didn't believe that it would do what it did. It took me directly to the liquor store. Of course, I went to the liquor store.
Oh my God.
But I was most shocked. That we could sit there in the car and she put the address in. Not only did it avoid hazards potentially in the road, it slowed down for a child that was crossing the street. It turned its blinker on. We made a turn. We went down the block. It searched for a parking spot in the parking lot of the liquor store.
Really? That's
And then
interesting.
parked. I was like, I would be so drunk every day.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Take me to the bar.
What's new?
See,
Yeah,
but then
right.
you think about it, like, and at that point, does DWI exist anymore?
It should not. I was not driving.
Yeah.
It should not.
It's weird.
Remove the steering wheel, I think, for that to
Can you sit in the? I was
the
sitting in
cop-
the passenger seat.
sit in the
I wasn't
passenger
even
seat, yeah.
driving.
Yeah.
I'm not driving.
Yeah,
the
for
car
that
to
to
jail.
work though, do you
Take the
have
car-
to be in
take
the
the
driver's
car.
seat? Do you have to be in the somebody have to be in the driver's seat for that
Not
to
Waymo.
work?
Waymo doesn't have
Waymo
anyone in the
doesn't,
driver's
yeah.
seat.
I'm just wondering about the Tesla.
Have you been in the Waymo?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get in the Waymo, you're in the back seat. It's driving, right? And I guess it can't get pulled over. I assume.
No, it can. I even read an article that was like a bunch of Waymos in the Bay Area, there was like a accident or like a pothole or something, and it's like 5 Waymos, and like they didn't know what to do because it's like all trying to configure
How to get around.
and so they at that point Waymo lets their headquarters know or whatever, and then a manual person goes in
And drives it
and
around.
drives. So they had to get like 5 manual people to go in to like execute the.
Oh, Waymo representative.
It's a-
Oh,
there-
okay.
there will
I
always
thought you
be
meant
a-
like the person that was
No,
in the car. Like,
hey dog, you gotta go.
Hey,
drive
you
it.
signed up for this. 5% chance that you might have to
You're gonna
get
have
in.
to get in the car.
I'm drunk. I don't want to drive
Like,
the car.
fuck, that's why I got in here.
So there will always be a problem by which some human will have to take over, just similar
Intervene.
to that issue when I put in that claim. But I imagine that it's going to make things more efficient. I assume, but I agree with you, David, that there's
I
a
think
fear.
that's the intention. You
There's
know,
a
that's
fear that jobs will be taken.
It will never be perfect.
No.
So what do you think? I mean, I think there's a healthy balance somewhere, but I think it will entirely eliminate a lot
of industry.
a lot of jobs. I mean, and the necessity for them. I mean, look at the guys now how they can just put together an AI beat, or I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's scary and crazy. We live in weird times, and I think about.
It's happening very fast.
Yeah. And I think for me, I think about everything. I try to think of decisions I make that will affect myself and everybody else 3 to 5 years in the future. And it's hard to think about that now when there's so much of this technology developing so quickly and you just don't know what to do.
And you think about it, like although we are at this moment in time, we are still probably already like 2, 3, 4, 5 years behind.
Yeah.
Whatever the actual peak of that technology, like the utilization of that technology is. And we're still trying to figure it out because there's other people that are already.
I just think
2
it will
years
open
ahead.
doors to other industry. Like you're always going to have some human intervener,
Aspect of
right?
it,
so
yeah.
like a different job, a technician to all that AI work and coding and whatnot. That's going to
We'll get in the
blow up
toilet
even
paper
more.
industry.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah, you're always gonna need toilet paper.
Come wipe my ass, AI.
Will you need a toilet paper if there's an AI ass wiping machine?
Well, it's not wiping, but our bidet, you don't really need
That's
toilet
true.
paper.
Yeah, but imagine
you
there's a
still need toilet
machine
paper.
that reaches back there,
On my booty.
That's gross.
knows everything about you before you even got there, wipes you perfectly.
Got you.
all of a sudden you ain't even,
Well,
you know what? I'm
Wipe, suck your dick, you're out.
Hey,
Oh my God.
hey, how much is that machine? Do you even need to be married? I'm not what I'm saying.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
When is this? When
what
is
is
this
this?
happening?
What I said? How much is that toilet?
But that's the kind of stuff. I remember, what year? We're 2026 now. Yeah. So in 2025, I went to this conference, a national lawyers conference, and this guy, then, they run the largest law firm in the nation, plaintiff's law firm, and he was talking. He said, AI is the future, and we need to be aware of that. We need to start making moves to diversify, because it eventually will eliminate our field. And he started putting all kinds of money into it, and he thought it was going to happen by 2025. And the truth is, it started to happen, but it hasn't fully happened yet. But he wasn't wrong. But that guy, he's putting hundreds of millions of dollars into trying to diversify, because as far as like the regular Joe Schmo PI accident cases, they're going to be gone. If you think about it, like they will be gone. And I think the first thing that's rolling out is automated trucking. So those big cases, the thing about that, the good thing is resources. Most people don't have the resources to buy new trucks like that kind of inventory that quickly. So it's going to take time, but
It's all the big boys.
yeah, all the big all the big companies, like the ones with the most insurance, do.
Yeah, they rolled it out, I think, like 6 months ago, like on the I-45 corridor from like Dallas to Houston. I don't know if they stopped it. I think they went on for like 2 weeks or something. They were like, oh, okay, hold on. Something happened. Got to tweak a few things.
I'd find it hard to believe that there would be an AI truck carrying something extremely valuable. That they would trust it.
Yeah.
They would trust it to carry something.
Why? We'll just lock down.
I watched enough of them Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, my
They gonna
gosh.
get that cargo.
Give me a break.
You think?
Yeah, but you know, those things are going to have sensors all over it. And
They sent an AI robot to try to cross the U.S.
Wait, what?
They sent an AI robot. It was just one of those Asian companies sent one. It didn't
Racist.
make it 1,000 miles
Before it got jacked?
before it got beat down and destroyed.
cartel guys said, you're going to work for us now.
And it was just,
Yeah, you were right there like, okay.
it was just a robot. It had no purpose other than just
He became a
moving.
mule real quick.
It got beat up and left broken on the side of the road. Didn't move. Somebody just beat it down for no reason.
That's messed up.
So I can't imagine that you would trust some high-dollar cargo to make it, let's say,
So you trust a human instead?
yeah, at least that there's this threat of I will act crazy in this truck and kill us all,
Well, they might put some type of, I don't want to say defense mechanism on it, but like she said, lockdown, something
man.
more secure. They're going to have
Just
They're not
blows up.
sensors all over it.
they're
They're
not
going to have
allowed-
drones
It's gonna start
attached
shooting.
to it.
They're not allowed to hurt humans. That's the first rule of
Oh my
What's the
gosh.
test?
Okay,
Who's not allowed
iRobot.
to hurt humans?
the
iRobot.
Will there you go.
Will
There you go.
Smith.
Oh.
There you go. There you go, Lou. It's not allowed. First rule. Not allowed to hurt humans. That's the first rule. That should always be the first rule.
There's
Do
an
no
actual
harm.
test that they use for that. I forgot what it's called, but to test artificial intelligence, like true artificial intelligence. But I don't know. The whole thing just scares me because at that point, you have to make a pivot, and it's scary because it will happen in our lifetime. I just don't know when.
No, for sure. The thing that
Self-preservation, that's when you know true AI exists. When there is a self-preservation for a machine to protect itself from being shut down or killed. That's when you know there's a whole problem.
when it's hooked up to a big enough network,
To recognize.
battery energy source or whatever, and
I
it's
feel like
learned
they're
and
both just
learned
quoting
and learned.
AI movies that they've seen.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like-
I would think that it has to choose, right? So they're making
What is that,
decisions. No, the whole movie's the whole point about AI is it's listening to the inputs you're giving it, and it's making a decision and responding to you in real time, right? It's making a decision how it wants to respond to you. If by logic it says this response is going to harm me in some kind of way, right? It's saying I'm about to shut you down, and it's choosing I don't want to be shut down, then there's a whole problem. And how will it respond? That's when we know we've gotten there.
I know it sounds funny, but I did watch on the plane ride, was it yesterday, 2 days ago, Tron.
That's the exact plot.
Huh?
That's the exact
plot of it, yeah. That's the exact plot of Tron.
It's the whole plot of iRobot, you know? It doesn't want to be
And
shut
then
down.
you
It's
can
all
predict
essentially the
murders
same,
and
yeah.
intervene before the murders happen.
If you can predict murders, that precog stuff, that's the
Wasn't it
stuff.
that one where they had an implant? There was one.
Eagle Eye? No.
No,
It was a
this is
spinal, like a.
yeah, he ends
implant.
up, it takes over a human brain, yeah.
Oh,
the guy that looks
not a
like
human brain.
The guy that looks
Upgrade.
like Upgrade. You're right.
That was a good movie.
I've
Good
never
movie.
seen that
Good
in
movie.
my
That
life.
guy-
That was a really good movie.
He looks like my partner, my boy. What's his name? What's my guy like?
What guy?
Damn it! Forgot his name.
What's this guy from
Oh,
Batman?
Bane?
Bane. He
Yeah.
looks like Bane,
Tom
but it's
Hardy.
not Bane. That's not. It's not Tom
He's
Hardy.
not, no.
He's not Tom Hardy, but he looks like Tom Hardy.
He's like the bootleg version.
He is the bootleg version of Tom
is.
Hardy. Yeah.
Tom Hardy is a bootleg version of Tom
You better
Hardy.
stop talking trash about Tom Hardy.
What's it called? Upgrade?
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
That's an excellent movie.
But it's not.
Excellent?
It is an
movie.
excellent
I remember
movie, and it has
need
a
to watch it
freaky
again. I don't
ending.
remember.
When you think
It's on
that-
Netflix.
when you think you understand the ending, you do not.
Yeah.
I would.
I gotta go watch it again.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Logan, he is a bootleg.
I
Tom Hardy.
said it's a
Let me see.
bootleg Tom Hardy. Yeah, it's not Tom Hardy.
I don't even Logan Marshall Green.
When I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh man, Tom Hardy.
I mean, he could be Tom Hardy's little brother in this
Wait,
picture.
that's not Tom Hardy.
But yeah, it's a good movie about AI, and yeah, I think that's a good example.
It
of
takes
one.
over,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It takes over the human. That's what I was getting at.
The shit wants to.
And we're done.
He asked the machine asked, would you like for me to take over? He was getting his ass beat up in his house, and he's like, would you like for me to take over? Yes, help me, protect me. Next thing you know,
It becomes him, and he's
Yes.
like a jujitsu
so
fighter.
It's a
he
chip
he
that's
still has
implanted in
he
his-
still has the
Cognition.
cognition to witness what's happening, but he's not in control of his body. The machine wakes him up, and he starts kicking a bunch of ass, and it's just crazy.
Have you seen it, Vince?
Yeah, we saw it. I think
Oh,
we
you
saw it.
you
Yeah.
saw?
I did not see that movie.
Maybe I saw it with David. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah?
That's what-
Wrong wife?
Wrong way. It just came.
If it's
Check-
a weird
check
movie,
these.
if it's a weird movie, it's probably me.
It was the mosquitoes.
Damn mosquito.
That was the other wife. His other Asian wife.
Oh shit!
Man, so we got a big weekend coming up. She's walking in right now. We have a guest coming in. I promise we have a guest coming in.
I need to get her a cup.
But
Or take
yeah, I don't
one,
know if she
see.
will either, but I can get her one. It won't hurt. How do you feel about the Texans game? I'm gonna ask you that beforehand.
You know, I'm anxious and nervous, and I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. You know,
It's
this
Aaron
morning,
Rodgers.
I know, and they're playing in the cold, and I don't know if it's gonna be raining. I don't think it's gonna be snowing. It's outdoors. I don't have complete faith in our offense.
You never do.
But the way, like, the nation or whoever, like the fans,
Sees us.
everybody sees the defense, like, as they're like, this defense is historic. Like, I see this defense being the one that can win a championship.
Well, something Vince, like, obviously TikTok's like, apparently the Steelers are chanting, "We want Houston."
I saw that.
And I'm like, here we go again. They're like, I think I've seen this before. And it's like when the Yankees chanted it, when the Red Sox chanted it.
Yeah.
And I just saw a highlight reel from that first playoff game. We played against the Bills. We were down. Mm-hmm. Deshaun was playing. It was like the last game Deshaun was ever relevant in his career.
Oh, yeah. We won.
And we won. We came back like 20-3 and went into overtime. Hopkins was still with us.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. I mean, we lost the next game.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That dude, Mike Greenberg, that's on Sports Center, he was like on Good Morning America. We just have it on in the mornings. And they were asking him about like the playoffs or whatever. And he's like, hey, so last question, like, do you have, Super Bowl matchup or whatever? And he's like, I think the Rams are the solid team for the NFC or whatever. And he's just like, I'm on the AFC. I'm going to go with kind of a sleeper. I think the Houston Texans
Oh
are going to
my
be
gosh.
And I
He
don't
just got
like
a
to hear
boner
that.
before he left for
I
work.
didn't. I don't.
He's like,
I don't. I hate for people to pick us. I don't know why. Like I do like to see it, but I feel like I don't want it to be a bad omen either. And that's just probably my little stitious side.
Not superstitious.
Yeah,
Just a little.
just a little.
stitious.
I think if our defense can hold up, like I feel like if we can
mean,
do what we can, Aaron
defense
Rodgers is
is
old. If they can get after
amazing.
him,
But the offense does nothing. It's like if you could just give
For
us a
2
little
quarters
bit.
out of every game.
Yes, it's trash.
non-existent.
Yeah.
Just straight trash.
I'll tell you one thing. I do want.
What's he saying over here?
The Steelers haven't lost a Monday night football game since
She said that the other
Oh
day. yeah.
my gosh.
It's always.
That's why they put him on Monday night. What do you guys think?
Since 91,
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I think the Texans.
that's over 30 years. How many Monday night games have they played in?
At
Do
least,
it.
At least 30.
It has to be.
How many?
At least. At least.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you doing? Come have a seat.
How many Monday?
How are you doing?
How many?
Hi, good to see you guys too.
And they haven't lost one.
To be fair, if you want to give shit to the Cowboys, nobody won the division twice since 23 years, and it happened this year.
Yeah, it's first time.
So
Sorry, ass Eagles.
Anyways, you weren't here to hear that. The stat is the Steelers have not lost a Monday night game since 1991.
That's a weird stat.
It is.
How many Monday night games?
23.
And they've not lost.
They have not lost.
And who did they play?
We're playing they played the Texans on Monday night.
Oh, y'all. Texas gonna beat them.
And Mike Tomlin's
Oh
been
my
coaching all
gosh,
of them.
Ray.
A quick breakdown of the podcast. It's called the Moneyline Podcast because we're interested in how people make money. So we ask people 3 questions all the time. What do you do for work? What is it about your work that frustrates you? And what is it about your work that you wish more people knew? We thought this was great, very timely because of what you do. And I was like, this is amazing, so I can talk to her about it. But Janelle, can you please let us know a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, no problem. So my name is Janelle Fitzgerald.
Welcome.
Thank you. I played volleyball at Texas State from 2018 through 2022. During my time playing, a big portion of, or the big talk was, why can't we make money? Why can't we, I can't go get a job. I can't make money any other way than, honestly, social media, right? So the biggest thing for me was, how can I make this different? So I went to the Capitol with a couple of people from my university and the AD at Texas, and we said, hey, let's get NIL passed. So anybody who doesn't know what NIL is, I'm sure you guys know by now, but name, image, and likeliness passed in 2021. I went to the Capitol, spoke on behalf of all of the student athletes in the state of Texas, and then right after that, I decided, why would I move to a different industry if this is what I love? I love athletes. I love to be around sports. I love to be a part of all of that transition. So now that's what I do. I'm the director of athlete development at the LinQ, and that's exactly what I do. And that's actually how I met David, is I was trying to get him to do a deal with student athletes at Texas State.
As an athlete?
Yeah. Yep, just like
We
that.
got a
Trying to get him to
mariachi
do-
competition.
Curly.
Wow.
And so that's kind of how I wanted to get started. And I was trying to get deals going with David at Texas State. And now that's what I currently do. We have, we've grown so much since I first met you.
Yeah.
First, we only had University of Houston, and now we have a number of universities. We have, along with Texas State, we still work with them, and University of Houston, but we've grown, and we have FIU. We have other universities like Cal. We have Ole Miss. We have Arkansas. We have, Ole Miss. They're having a great season.
Went down
Not
last
anymore.
night.
Yeah,
but-
not anymore.
All right, it's all right.
Well, they got pretty far. They got
They did
far.
get
They
far.
got
They
far.
did.
got far.
Especially after losing their head coach.
Exactly.
You know, so
Lots of
I thought they
adversity.
played well.
Yeah, lots of adversity. So I don't only do
Trinidad.
brand deals. I also do, we specialize in B2B and B2C, so business to business and business to consumer relations. So what that means is we found that donors are tired of giving just money, right?
Yeah.
They're so tired of just giving out paychecks, and same with brands, tired of giving money with no ROI. And so we found
we know where it's going to or how it's being allocated. Yeah.
Exactly. It's hard to ask somebody, and that's kind of where
That's
you're
what
struggling.
we had talked about, yeah.
That's what you were struggling with at first is, dang, I really wish I could help, but I just don't see how it's going to benefit my company or my business in this market. So we found that at other universities, the exact same problem was happening. So we switched our business model, and we started preparing for what is now the Rev Share and the Rev Gen era, which is now there's a cap of $20.5 million per university. And with that cap, they're able to share their revenue that they're receiving, and they're able to pay that out to their athletes. Okay, well, how does that benefit me as a business owner? Okay, well, we're going to stop asking you for money, and we're going to say, hey, you have a normal business operations that are already happening. Let us as a company find a way or a cost-saving plan for you using your AP or using any type of struggles that you're noticing right now. And let's see how we can benefit you. And a percentage, if you switch, you find something that you like that's going to cost save you, we switch that over. And a percentage of that goes back to that university or to that program, that football program, volleyball program, basketball program that you so much love and still want to be a donor to. It's just now it's benefiting all parties and not just the athletic departments at those universities.
So I'm curious, whenever you say that, like as far as the representation, is it just a specific sport or a specific athlete or a combination of all of them, or?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So we're able to go the entire university. We're able to go just that athlete. It just depends on what you want. And that's another portion of my job that I love so much is that I'm able to build our athletes' brands that are a part of our company to make them more brandable. I mean, right now, a lot of the athletes, and I know you guys see it every day, you're like, well, how are they worth that? Like, that doesn't make sense, how their market value really makes sense.
Yeah.
Whether that's social media, whether that's their playing time, whether that's anything like that, it really doesn't matter. Social media is a game changer right now. If you're marketable, then you're limitless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw like the top quarterback just yesterday. It was in my news feed. I forget where he's going to, but it was like $5 or $6 million.
Yeah.
He just hit, and I forget his name, but he's the top quarterback in the portal right now.
In the
And he
portal?
just and they were like, that's setting the mark, and it's about to probably either stay there or go higher. Like,
Wait, the top quarterback in high school?
in the college portal,
college
like the
to go.
transfer portal.
So-
Like, they're
transfer
literally
portal.
buying
Okay.
these
Which is
guys.
more than what first year.
so the
Shador
team-
Sanders
Right.
is
Absolutely.
making.
And
Yeah.
So the
that's
teams
trend.
are paying
Yes.
him directly.
College teams.
College
Yes.
teams would pay him directly.
And the 20.5 million, is that
25
like
and a half.
Per
25 and a half?
They're
university.
20
Oh,
and
20
a
and a
half.
half,
20 and a
sorry.
half.
that's what they're allowed right now?
That's what they're allowed. The university is allowed to pay out to all. It's over all of their sports.
So an athlete could choose, hey, you guys are already capped or kind of capped. Let me choose a school that could maybe offer me more.
I mean, honestly, athletes aren't looking for where that source of payment is really coming from. That's really coming from the back end and what can my university, what are we capable of? Now, are there ways, kind of loopholes, I guess you could say, to be like grammatically correct? It's like how can I as a university go above the cap? And so that's how
I was going to say, because I've seen a lot of them go above that.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
sure.
I mean,
That's what I was
Texas
saying. Yeah, so-
Tech is like 82 mil or something
Absolutely,
like that.
absolutely. And so there are ways to go around it. Now, is the NCAA cutting down on that? Absolutely. They're looking through that and going, the CSC, a big thing that happened in July is the CSC and NIL Go kind of started. So if you're getting paid over $600, that's not through rev share or anything like that. So nothing coming from the university. But if it's a brand deal or any type of other payments that are going through, they still have to go through CSC and NC. It's basically NCAA's way of cracking down on any of the crazy amounts that aren't really making sense.
Yeah.
You're getting paid $20,000 to do one Instagram post, things of that. Like, you're not doing the actual work to get paid. They're cracking down on that. So the way that universities have been able to kind of go around that is hiring on marketing agencies such as ourselves to be able to, hey, how can we get money through but make it compliant still? Like, how do we make this compliant? How do we make this make sense for our athletes? And that's why we do our business to business relations, because yes, donors are still able to get involved, but in a compliant way. And so that's why we are so successful and why we have such great rates. We just signed A&M. We have A&M. We have, like I said, Ole Miss. We have those top schools wanting to be able to have a great deep roster that costs a lot of money, but we're making sure it gets through NIL Go and legally and compliant, because if it doesn't get through compliance, then it's not going to go far.
What would happen then? Do they not terminate sponsorships or like scholarships? I'm sorry, or does the sport get dinged where they can't make a playoff or something like that? What would happen if it wasn't compliant?
If it wasn't compliant, it wouldn't go through. It wouldn't
go
just
initially.
Initially, and then they wouldn't be able to get paid. Now, if they did get paid, that athlete's eligibility could get cut.
Gotcha.
So.
I get it. So just to confirm.
Yeah.
The college can only allot $20.5 million to players.
Yes.
Or any one player.
Or no.
Across the entire athletic department.
The athletic department.
Over every athletic department. Yeah. So those deals that happened prior to when this rule come in?
July 1st, 2025.
Okay, because there were some players I know got paid well better than
Well, yeah, but the quarterback of Ole Miss might be getting $3 to $5 million.
Not every athlete
Trinidad
is getting,
from the school.
This from the school.
From the school, so they can get deals outside of the school.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what would be the
nothing that wouldn't count towards that school's cap. So if we
school
have a
has
deal,
cap, and you get your home background deal separate.
Yeah,
that.
but
Right.
if you're
Crazy.
an awesome, not everyone's getting a Gatorade
Of course
deal
not.
or
Right.
a
Of
course
Nike
not.
deal or whatever.
It's like you getting your
so-
check from the Texans, and then they go in and getting all the advertisements on the
HEB
side
deal,
or whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
HEB deal, yeah.
Yeah.
It
About 4
happens.
players from each team. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on the landscape now? So the reason why I asked is because we've had a bunch of other people who they claim they're ex-athletes. But
Samir,
Hey,
David Garcia.
Let's not castigate. Let's go.
but they've all had
Salim.
have mixed reviews or mixed feelings
I was
about
trying to-
NIL. They said that it's some have said it's ruined the game. Some have said it's changed. I mean, it absolutely has changed it. Some have said it's made it into a minor professional league.
It is.
It's. I want to get your thoughts as an ex-athlete, somebody who's heavily involved in it. What do you think about it?
I mean, I love it. I mean, I advocated for it. So I've always wanted NIL to get passed. For those who don't necessarily believe in NIL, I can understand why. But it does go back to, hey, I mean, we're working at work. This is our job. Like, it's literally our job. We have no other time to go and do anything else. Now, is it being done incorrectly at some places? Absolutely. But
How so?
What is incorrect?
incorrectly in
Cheaters.
I mean, there was there was
What
those
is cheating?
there was those paper bag deals that were happening, things
What
that
are
the
runners?
under the
Got it.
table,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got you.
the things that were done incorrect in the sense of, hey, I'm sliding you money to do this, or I mean, same as in the pros. Like from my opinion, it's gone from like
Capped.
I've always said this, that NCAA, like D1 is going to D2 and D2 is going to D3 and like everything's kind of trickling down and D1 is now the new pro.
Yeah.
So if I can prepare, and I see it as it's a preparation step. If I can,
Like college for
it's like
JUCO. It's JUCO.
yeah, and so it's like your pro,
JUCOs.
like they have their pro leagues, you know. There's like pro leagues that even serve. What is that league called? It's a basketball
The
league.
Big Three.
It's a basketball
D-League?
league that it's like a prep. university, if you will. And
G League. No, or G League.
not,
G
yeah,
League.
like G League, but G League's still considered professional. There's another one, and I can't really think about it right now, but it's basically a combination between university and
Semi-pro?
basically semi-pro, and they're playing against other semi-pros, and it's a basketball league. And it's just a way for them to get their names out there more. Maybe they didn't go straight from there to college. That's their like intermingle wherever I start here. And that's what I see D1 is changing into. It's like, hey, I'm playing against the best of the best, because to be honest, the top 25 teams are basically pro, because everybody's, hey, you're getting paid this amount of money to get to that next step.
Yeah.
Then every great player in America is playing against each other.
Yeah.
And then now I have felt that money. I don't have to, I mean, what is the rate? It's like 90% of all rookies go bankrupt, you know, or any NFL player goes bankrupt. So it's like, if I understand how to manage my money now and I have all of the resources around me, then I can now get to that next step, not feeling like I am necessarily new to the game. I now know how to manage my money because my compliance officer and my financial support team
Had support for me.
Yeah, I had support, and now there's agents in the game too.
Yeah.
So I've dealt with agents. I know what an agent fee is. I've had to pay taxes before. I mean, for me, my very first deal not coming out of college, but my very first deal whenever the whenever NIL got passed was a $10,000 deal from Bumble. I had no idea what to do with it. I said, oh, $10,000, like for someone not making anything, but a $1,200 stipend every single month, this is big money for me. Yeah. So I went to that next step and I said, okay, I'm going to spend it. Like, what else do you do? Yeah. And so I didn't have yes, my mom was like, don't do it. But as a college 18-year-old, you don't know what you're doing. You're going to do it anyway. And so spent all that 10, and then I realized, oh, I have to pay taxes on this. Yeah. And so then you're owing that, and you're trying to figure out, okay, well, and that's why right whenever I got done playing, I was a GA, a graduate assistant in the communications department at Texas State, and I was sort of, our NIL wasn't allowed to be in-house yet for a university, a part of their athletic department. So I said, okay, I'm going to be the person that's going to educate on NIL. What do I look out for? How do I identify a bad brand? How do I identify when people are trying to scam me? And I'm going to teach everybody at my university what are the do's and don'ts before I even get there. Now, if every single athlete is having that before they go to the pros, now there's pros for volleyball, but during that time, it wasn't pros for volleyball. It was either go get a job or go overseas and play. So if I would have had that before I even got to that next step, I maybe would have been able to invest that $10,000, or I would have been able to set myself up for a better step rather than going ahead and being blind at it right off the bat.
Makes sense. My only part that I'm like, and this is just about like when I watch team sports or whatnot, is the whole like, I hate to see like, oh, there's a team that's built, and then there's like the separation, or like 2, 3, 4 people, and then they start leaving the team, and it's like, oh man, it's probably really hard on the coaches because they have to like continuously every year put a new team together. Absolutely. When there's guys coming and going. But I understand the business side of it and the kids aspect of it. But as a fan, I'd like to see the team grow together.
I think the transfer portal is what gets to me.
I feel less about the coach.
Because he's getting paid.
Oh, the coach is getting mad.
Coaches.
You don't have pride or what?
No, coaches don't give a damn. If a coach,
he gives a damn.
Coaches just quit a team mid-season if they want to. The moment somebody's offers them more money, they're out of there. Kiffin just did that. So
you're right. Coaches do it too.
Coaches do it too.
I just wish the whole
I don't give a shit whether or not a coach gives a damn, because the moment somebody offers him more money, he's out. Don't act like he has a loyalty to the team. He does not.
Which is funny because back in the day, like when I was playing, that would never happen. Like those types of things and those types of decisions were never like a question. That never happened very often. And now that it does, now everybody, like from the fan side, everyone's like, oh my gosh, loyalty. But like, think about your regular job. If you get offered a
10
a
times
mass,
more
like
money
10
or
times
whatever.
more
Someone
money.
wanna offer
You're
me?
leaving. Like, you're not staying at that same
Dude.
job.
You trying to leave without pay?
I'm trying to
Talking
get paid.
about-
I'm trying to get paid. I try to get fired every day. I try to
You
get fired
can't
every
quit.
damn
You
day.
can't get
I
fired. You
think
can't
what
quit.
bothers me most about it is the transfer portal. And the reason why for me is because to me, I think about it like it's in baseball, it's like the Yankees and the Dodgers. The people with the most, they don't have a cap. And there is no cap in baseball. And the team with the most money gets the best players, and they're always the teams that are always in the playoffs, always in the World Series. That's just how it is. And
You don't like that?
I think it goes both ways because the teams with the most money are inherently getting the better players. And not only that, but they're also dropping good players and telling them, hey, we're not going to bring you back. Like what just happened with the UT wide receiver recently.
So you're mad
UT
about
gave them him a heads up.
Right.
You're not gonna get
You're
this
not
kind
gonna
of
play.
money.
Right.
You probably want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's just changing everything.
I don't think it's really changing everything negatively, in my opinion, for the players, and I think the players need more opportunities to grow.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times what happened before was players would be stuck with a team, they're not going to play him, and his career is burning.
Yeah.
Every
I get
game
that.
that
I get
goes,
that.
he's not burning. He's not really able to experience what the game is like. He's not growing his career,
Yeah.
and he's losing time when he could be playing. So this transfer portal gives him opportunity. At least go show his talent
Yeah.
somewhere else. There are a ton of people who have talent that aren't being
There's a
allowed
combine,
to play.
right?
What? A combine?
Combine.
I'm talking about.
I'm just
look,
saying, like, you're in college, you're in school, that
imagine-
should be your first
imagine-
thought, right?
imagine-
like, I understand as an athlete.
Saban at Alabama had 3 years worth of talent. People would just sit there and wait because they knew
He was going to drop.
they knew their thought was the moment he puts me on the field, all I do is just play a little bit and I'm a pro, because they knew Saban is just going to give me this chance and I can go. So he would have 3 years worth of players. And the same thing was at Texas until things kind of changed a little bit, and that's why Saban quit, because players realized
I don't have to stick around.
I can stick around here. I can go play for his competition, and I'm at least on the field, at least to show what I got. And now I have an opportunity to grow.
You can
Now
play
he's-
for a
now he's
smaller-
playing against the
you can-
guys that he
So-
recruited.
Yeah,
so
you
you
can
know-
play for a
so you
smaller
know-
conference and
so-
still make it to
and still
the
make it to the league.
playoff.
So you know who quit the moment he realized he didn't have control of all his players? Saban.
left, yeah.
He quit. And so that gives players more opportunity
Leverage.
to do leverage, exactly. And that's
I think,
what it's all about.
Yeah, I think athletes have a great deal of power that they never had.
Yeah.
And I think that's due to the transfer portal, which
Yeah.
makes me happy. If I could have transferred, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, loyalty, but if I would have had pros like while I was still playing, I probably would have gone to a bigger school.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have. For me, I wanted to go get the record. I wanted to make sure I experienced everything and make a name for myself at my program, but that's because I also had the opportunity.
I don't
And
think that you
played.
had a problem not getting on the court.
No, I didn't. And I watched my my teammates that weren't being able to play, that were behind me, and I was like, that sucks. Like, it really does suck. Like, I love these girls to death, and I've been grinding out blood, sweat, and tears every single day at practice. Y'all make me better, but you're not getting the opportunity to play.
Yeah.
And if they're able to go get that opportunity to play, then why not?
Right.
If you were put in that exact same position at in any state of your life, it doesn't even matter if it's sports or not, you're going to move wherever the better opportunity is.
Right.
And that's just the reality of it. I think that having one transfer portal now for football, we're just going to talk about football for right now. There's only one transfer portal instead of the fall and the spring. Now, that makes it even crazier for coaches. Has this been an entirely different ball game for coaches? Absolutely. And that's why you see all of the older head coaches leaving. They're done because it's not what
They
they
can't keep
signed
up.
up
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
And it's because it's turning into a business, and that's not what they signed
It
up
was-
to coach.
Yeah, the players
was
that they
always a
recruit
business.
may
They
not
just-
be there when they're ready to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was always a
The
business.
money's just going into different hands now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they're
Yeah, the
just
revenue,
adding-
the
so
college-
Now,
have
so
less
now they have
control
to
of
fight
it.
a little bit harder to do a little bit more work. It was always a business.
You're right.
There was never a day. If you think that Ricky Williams stayed downtown
Oh,
Austin
Lord.
during his time, I'm telling you, he was getting
I
paid.
do know. I had a Ricky Williams
I wasn't talking
sweatshirt
about
when I
you.
was a
I was
kid.
talking about the
Yeah,
young one.
That's
Janelle does
rude.
not know what that is.
That's so
I
rude.
heard know who that is.
He said he
but
wasn't
that's
talking
okay.
to me. He was talking to the young one.
Now I'm struggling to name somebody.
Damn.
Vince Young?
Yeah,
You think
I know
Vince Young?
Vince Young.
Okay,
I know-
Vince Young?
I know him personally. He's good. He's a good. Guy.
Okay, all
Good
right,
guy,
all
good
right,
guy.
all right. Let's make sure I'm in the same.
Okay, finish your thought. If we thought Ricky Williams wasn't,
If you don't think that Ricky Williams wasn't getting paid during his time at UT, it was always a business.
yeah,
There's
his family was getting paid.
People got.
Well, that's why Reggie Bush got in trouble,
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
He was
Got
getting
it.
houses and
Yeah.
getting cars. Or
People
whatever,
were getting
and-
paid. People are getting.
I mean, that whole Pete Carroll team, though, that was just, that whole thing was paid.
They just skirted it. They just skirted it in a different way.
If you don't think that those guys that played for Miami when Miami was
yeah.
killing everybody in the '80s,
Yep.
they were getting paid.
In the 80s, bro.
So
Michael Irvin,
She wasn't. Her parents probably weren't
Yeah.
even together in the 80s.
part of
Probably
the
weren't
show,
even thinking about
Janelle,
me.
is we talk about the predictions for the weekend on.
she
Well,
will
this
be good.
weekend's gonna be football.
She's
so it's
gonna
good.
be
Do
great.
you watch
Yeah,
football?
it's gonna be good.
I watch football.
Okay.
So the first game I have,
Are we doing
is
college first?
college.
Tonight's
There's only
game.
one. Yeah, so it's tonight's game. It's Oregon, number 5,
for the title game.
who is against
Indiana.
Indiana, number 1. Indiana's 13-0. Oregon is 11-1, and Indiana is favored to win by 3.5 points.
where are they playing? Do we know?
It's a bowl game.
Peach
Like
Bowl
Georgia.
is
Yeah.
oh,
Tostitos.
Georgia.
It's Tostitos.
No, it's
Indoor
Peach.
game. Indiana.
Is it Tostitos Peach Bowl? Yesterday, Vince asked me,
Where's the Fiesta Bowl?
Where's the Fiesta Bowl? I was like, San Antonio?
Antonio? Is it not San Antonio?
It's Arizona.
I was like, because I got Fiesta in San Antonio.
Sounds like San Antonio.
Sounds like San Antonio to me.
Sounds like San
Oh
Antonio.
my God, I was
to me.
dying.
Go, Luke.
Indiana
Covering
covering.
I agree.
What's it? 3.5?
3.5
Yeah.
points.
Covering.
I agree.
I agree. I usually go for the underdog, but
I usually do too.
I don't know. Oregon. I don't
I saw
know.
Indiana play, and I was like, man, they're just.
I've got some athletes
at
at Oregon. But
Wow,
yeah,
just
sorry.
not
What's the
even-
dude's name? Mendoza, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman, right? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
thought
go
it was
with him.
Fernandez.
Is it Fernandez?
No, it's Fernando Mendoza. And you know his
Oh,
brother's the
Fernandez
backup.
Mendoza.
His
That
brother's
could
the
have been
backup.
y'all. A foot later, a foot too short.
Okay, Luke.
Damn, man.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Who brought her in here?
Yeah.
Indiana.
Coming for Nick.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your lock for the
Oh,
week.
it's a lock.
It's a
Indiana,
lock.
everyone?
To
Yeah,
Indiana.
all right.
That's
So
a lot.
game's
put the
a
bet
lock
in.
for the
Put it
first
in.
game's a lot.
Nice. Okay.
Put in the
And
bet.
I say covering. I think they're going to win by a touchdown or more.
The next one, I'm going to pick 4 playoff games for the NFL. So, first one I have here is the Packers and the Bears. In Chicago, the Packers are favored to win by 1.5.
What? I said, what? Didn't the Bears
That's
already
4
beat
then,
them?
right? That's
Didn't the
3.5
Bears already
next
beat
year?
them?
Yeah, they did.
The Bears beat them once this year.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Every
playoffs,
game is,
bro.
It's so.
every
The
game is
playoffs.
different.
Yeah.
So here's what
At
I've heard.
home. Bears at home.
Experience.
They've already beat them
Playoff
once.
experience is what I've
There's
heard.
no
is the
Michael
reason.
Parsons.
Oh my gosh.
He's not out. Oh, he's out.
He's out. He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
He's
ACL.
ACL, baby. And the Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
Give me
So
the Bears.
are you
Bears?
Bears?
the Bears?
The
He's at
Bears.
home.
At home.
I'll ride with Ray.
Weather's gonna be terrible.
What is the spread?
1.5 points.
Oh,
But
They
that's
don't,
hey.
don't have to win. Just win.
No,
baby.
but per Nestor's rule, that's
No.
Packers all day.
Two.
It's
It's
2.5.
Yeah, but that's for the home team.
2.5.
This is Packers by 1.
It's 2.5.
no, it's Bears by 1.
No, it's Packers by
Packers.
1.5.
Packers.
So then it's Bears,
So Bears.
Bears.
not Bears.
What you got?
No, I'm gonna go Packers. Yeah.
Love.
That's what I
Love,
think.
love.
She's
Love. That Jordan Love.
She thinks love. She thinks love is cute.
Oh God, goodbye.
Not Caleb and his painted fingernails. You don't like that?
He's-
I don't like that
Yeah,
dude
no.
for some reason. I don't know.
Because he
but-
paints his fingernail.
No, not that.
Who paints their fingernails?
Caleb.
Oh,
I'm gonna
He's
go
a
Bears.
phenomenal athlete. Like,
Phenomenal.
the shit that he can do, like,
he's
it's,
actually pretty good. I hate
Yeah.
it's
to see
crazy how fast he is, how fucking far he can throw the ball.
Hate
I
how
think
he
I'm going to go
beat
with the
up on my
Bears.
team,
Bears too.
Yeah, I'm going to take Bears.
So we have one pack, not a lock.
We'll see.
Not a lot.
Next one we have the Bills and the Jaguars. The
Ooh,
Bills are favored
good
by
one.
1.5 in Jacksonville.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go Jags. They're good.
I'm going Bills. I'm gonna go Bills
Lawrence is
covering that.
good.
I'm going Bills also, just because
Wow, because you fucking hate the Jags.
Yep.
Terrible.
He's a fucking
You
worst.
said he
Yeah,
just
don't get
he
mad at me.
goes
Don't
to
get mad at me
hate.
for why
He
I
goes
picked.
to hate.
For the Giants,
He
for the
go-
Eagles.
He goes to
Yeah.
hate
Sounds like me with the
immediately.
He goes to hate
Cowboys.
At least those statistics.
Did you hear that?
What'd you say?
Sounds like me with the Cowboys. I'm
Are you a Cowboy fan?
a Cowboys fan.
All right.
See?
Oh, see.
All right. All right.
No,
All right.
no behind the scenes, please. No behind the scenes.
Welcome to the fucking show. Why wouldn't you invite her
Welcome
here
to not the
before?
playoffs.
I've been here before. Hey, there's a bunch of teams not in the playoffs. We're not the only motherfuckers. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
He gets a little
Get a little sad.
little hype when they talk about the
Talking
Cowboys.
about the Cowboys. I'm gonna take Jaguars.
Jags.
Jags.
Covering? Oh no,
It's only
Just
1.5.
winning. You're right. You're
It's
right.
just,
matter.
they just need a win.
Next one we have is the game of the week. My game of the week. Personally, my game of the week.
Is this the fourth game or is this
No, it's a
the
third.
No, it's a
No,
fourth.
you haven't talked
You
about
haven't
the
given the
third
third.
game.
You haven't given the
Yeah,
third
we
game.
did. We
No,
went
who?
through-
He said,
Packers, Bears.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
There's
right.
a
You're
third
right, you're right.
game that needs to come
So I
before
gotta
you
pick that
go.
one. Let me do this one. Okay. We have the Chargers and the Patriots.
Patriots.
Patriots are favored by 3.5.
Where?
New England.
yeah.
I think
Gillette,
New England all day.
Foxborough.
They've had the easiest strength of schedule until now.
They had to play.
at
They
you.
had to play some other people that wasn't worth it.
No, but they, by far, out of the entire,
Sure.
yes.
But Drake May's been
They've been balling.
putting on the show.
Broncos murked last week, right?
They won. They didn't.
Oh, I thought. Oh, Jacksonville murked.
Yeah, Jacksonville. But those are Titans too.
Yeah.
I'm going New
Okay,
England.
another hater.
Okay.
Who you going?
New England.
I'm gonna go New England. Tom Brady, babe.
I'm gonna go New England. What's the spread?
3.5.
I don't know.
Money line.
Money line. Yeah, let's get
I
that.
don't know. There needs to be.
Money line action.
Have we only chosen home games?
No.
No.
Home winners, you mean? No,
Yeah,
we
home
chose
winners.
Bills
Yeah,
for
we chose
Jaguars
Bills.
game.
Somebody else chose the Packers. Who else?
Somebody else chose.
Somebody else. We can't lock it
not
in.
pointing.
We can't lock it in because of the
Somebody.
pack. Can't lock it in because of the
Last
pack.
one we have here is the Texans and the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
I don't know. After what AJ was telling me, that the Steelers have not lost a Monday night game
Texans
since
are favored by
1991. Oh no, then it's for sure the Steelers.
Oh.
Why are we favored by 3?
I hate that.
Why?
By
That's
3?
just Vegas.
Seems weird.
That's Vegas 1
It
million.
wants you
I'ma
to
take
They
bet
want
that
you.
way.
Yes.
No, that's not the 2.5 rule that Nesta came up with. I'm gonna take Texans to cover. I'm not to cover to
win.
To win. 3.5 for them is a lot.
Like we can say they're winning.
I
but
just,
like, not by
I just hope it's not raining because it's gonna be field goals.
Yes, it's
Field
gonna
goals
be.
all day.
That's all we
That's
ever
all they
need
win.
is.
I'll take the under.
Kaimi
I'll take
better
the
be
under
the
like a
best
motherfucker, yeah.
paid.
Yeah.
Kaimi be better making more than Stroud by
Okay.
next year.
Matter of fact, I'll put a side bet that they put Rodgers out.
You think so?
Yeah,
What?
they put Rodgers
Oh,
out.
because yeah,
I don't know who their backup
Wow,
is.
Petrie's-
You know who their backup is?
rough. He's gonna knock him out, right? Isn't Petrie on the defense?
Boy, that got beat up. Who's their backup?
Oh, you know. Oh, man, I forget
Let's
his name.
ask Google.
It
is. Mason Rudolph.
It is Mason Rudolph. Yeah.
Mason Rudolph's still
Mason
there?
Randolph?
Is this his 14th year backing up at the
I'm going to pick the Texans money line
money line?
and the under.
And
What's the under? 13?
39.
Oh
Damn,
my
that's
gosh!
Less than 20.
Who's scoring all
Way
these
under.
points?
Less than
Way
20
under. Yeah.
each? No, I agree. I completely agree. Give me that heavy. Matter of fact,
The score is going to be 6-7.
It's been like that before. Like the Bengals
Wow,
one
that's
year.
so
Soccer's
ugly.
going.
Ugly and boring.
Janelle,
I agree. I'm right there with y'all.
is that the lock?
I don't know. I don't know if I can say the
We
Texans.
got old Debbie Down over here ruining
I'm
it,
not
so.
Debbie Down. I'm being realistic.
Shitting on the Texans.
They're in the cold outside against Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna be like the comeback. Haven't
That is
lost
how they play.
a Monday night game in
The-
35 years.
We like to take it to the last 2
point
minutes.
is
That's
that
what I hate
the
about
issue
the
is
game.
Neither team is going to score, right? And if neither team score, And the team that can kick the most field goals and play the best defense wins.
Okay, Texans.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Defense.
Come on, Lou.
There we go.
Pretty good
Come
defense.
on. We got a lock.
Super Bowl, baby.
All right.
Oh no!
One Texas team do it for us
No,
all.
no, no, no.
I mean, hey,
One
I can
Texas
say it
team
every
do it for
year.
us all.
I'm gonna say it every year.
So you're a Cowboys fan?
I'm a Cowboys fan,
But you live here, so.
but
you
I'm
know.
from Dallas.
Oh,
You ain't got to justify why you root for America.
it's okay.
Where
She's
are
from
you
Dallas.
from,
We'll
Ray?
give her
I'm
that.
from Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas.
You know, you're
baby.
closer to Houston
I'm rooting
than
for
you-
the
Proximity,
Cowboys
bro.
fan.
Proximity.
So,
Yeah.
Houston is closer than Dallas is to
not my
Austin.
heart. It ain't close to my
Wow.
heart.
Damn.
Not in your heart.
Not
you know
in
what?
my heart.
I know I said one, but
I'm born and raised in Austin. What do you want me to say?
just be a Horns fan, and you're not even a Horns fan.
I root from the Horns as opposed to Houston teams. What do you?
Well, that's
Cougars.
rude.
What are you talking
baby.
about?
Cougs house all day.
Who the Cougs beat?
Oh my
Y'all
gosh.
Oh my
We
God.
had
We're a
a
Big
gr-
12 team
Their
now, okay?
basketball
Like
team.
what?
Their
Yeah.
basketball
Okay,
team is
but,
like
like,
number
we had a
7 right
great
now.
football
Not won a
season.
They
title.
won a title.
Yeah.
We've had a great football
Yes.
season.
That's true.
Did you beat
That's
somebody?
true.
We didn't beat Tech, but
But like that was like
We
We won a bowl
only-
game. We won the bowl game.
yeah, we
also.
won the bowl.
game.
Thank you.
This is
Oh, we beat
probably one of
LSU.
the-
We beat
Exactly.
LSU.
You won a title?
Okay.
Well, Janelle, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to wrap this up real quick.
Welcome to the Moneyline Podcast.
Yeah. Welcome.
Nice having you, Janelle.
Welcome, Janelle. Welcome to the podcast, Cowboys fans for life, baby. I'll take it.